Hi, I'm Izzy Cruz, self-advocate and peer mentor, and this is Technology Me. Today we are going to talk about virtual self-advocacy. Sometimes you have to speak up for yourself to make the meeting work for you. It's like being at a closed door. If you don't knock, no one will know that you want to come in. So you might have to make some noise to make the space accessible for you. Don't forget to be courteous. Just recently, we had a discussion about self-advocacy, and here are some self-advocates and what they had to say.
I felt alone, out of the loop, not knowing what was going on. So I felt the self-advocates would feel the same. And now I use Zoom or the platforms for work quite often.
I can do it.
When I'm not available or when I can't write things down, I'll have ask Sophia or whoever is hosting if the meeting can be recorded so I can go back, make notes on the meetings, and give it to my moderator. I tend to take really close advantage of the calendar scheduling system within the Zoom manifold itself. It really helps to keep track of all the meetings I have, what times they are, and how long they're going to be.
If people that have epilepsy, if you can't sit at a computer and stare at it for long periods of time, you can call in using the Zoom number.
I can answer. And it's kind of hard when I'm trying to hear. I have somebody near me talking to people. And no matter what help with my computer.
We actually have an interpreter. We actually had one of those people who do sign language a week ago come on and help us do meetings. So that was pretty cool. I tell the people who are running it to please slow down, but they're trying to keep up with the big agendas, but I tell them to slow down. And they're like, no problem. But they do want the advocates to come on and tell them how we feel. If you don't speak up for yourself, you're not gonna have a voice.
I'm in the I'm talking.
I live at home and I'm with my father and or my home attendant. I usually let them know what time my meetings are and for how long they're going to be, and I politely ask them if you would mind staying in another part of the house for this amount of time so we don't get feedback or crossover. As a disabled person, it is very important to learn how to speak up for yourself and how to get a message across clearly so that the other party you're speaking to understands what you need and what you want. Work on it with your families. Work on it with your teachers. Role play. Know what you want. Think about it beforehand and plan it out in your head before you actually say it. It's important for people with disabilities to speak up because in the end, you are your own person. You know what you need. You know what you need to ask for it. While your caregivers, family members, friends who take care of you may have their own opinion, in the end, the final decision ultimately rests with you.
As you can see, when you speak up for yourself, like when you knock on a door, it opens not only for you, but for others as well.